Hello and welcome. Welcome to Drakenmemoria. Alright, since this is the episode on YouTube, well, you're not wondering what this is, so let's get started immediately. Oh yeah, if you enjoy the thunderstormy background, that's Ambient Mixer. If you like the world map, it's Canvas of Kings. If you like... No, Canvas of King is the town. The world map is WonderDraft, and battle map Dungeon Alchemist, like the one you have in front of your eyes. Well, for those watching, not for my players, because I completely forgot that we were on Monday, and they didn't have access to the Twitch. I shouldn't laugh at that. All right. So, what happened last episode? The party went back in time one last time to recover what was left behind. Maybe I've chosen better my words. The last time they were there, a feather hidden within a dream. However, just like the last time, things did not go exactly according to plan. Since the feather had become a symbol of hope, an exchange of favor was asked. The feather, in exchange for help in disrupting an attempt to use an artifact to mass convert the population of the city into monsters. Sounds like a decent deal. And the plan our hero came up with is a football play to capture the artifact and teleport it out. Well, you know what they say with simple plans. The actual plans, not the music, I mean. Alright. So, now that we have this introduction done, I believe we left... Oh yeah, and Remy will be here hopefully, but right now he doesn't have any power where he is. So, with luck, he will have enough power to join us. Well, power will be restored in time to join us before the end of the episode. If not, well, Remy was dazzled by audience's magnificence and stayed there gawking at everything he did. Because, you know, he's just going to do one athletic roll after the other, so... It's a good thing it's an enchanted church. He has. Otherwise, he wouldn't be much left at the end. Alright. So, last episode, we left with you having prepared a bomb placed under the meant to explode when the chariot of the enemy would move above it. And a significant force was accompanying it, which meant also a significant force would be helping you. Most of it with a distraction, and 3 of them joining you to help you as best they can while you're trying to make your way to the artifact and figure a way to get it out of there. And I need the stat sheet of the people that are helping you. Here we go. So, you had taken 1 wizard, 1 priest, and 1 warrior to go with you. With a sound like this, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say. I think the only thing would be, are you okay?
Fine.
Will you survive?
Let's hope so.
I agree.
Pop drops like candy, though.
Well, as long as they're mild enough to not be a problem if you eat as many of those. So, you went out, you placed the bomb. Oops, don't need the thunderstorm for that. Probably need a fighting song. Alright. So, the bomb was placed. Everyone positioned themselves. The giant armor on each side. People accompanying them. All hidden in the ethereal realm. Ready to pounce, because they told you the enemy had figured a way to see them approaching from inside the ether. So, you were positioned outside of their range, they positioned themselves outside of the range, and you just waited. You saw a good quantity of enemy following this cart. Beholders around it, illithid, slutties, some that looks human, but you know that some type of slot can shapeshift, so they may just be them, or they're possessed humans. In any case, it's an imposing group arriving. Oh. It's also probably very useful for me to have my dice out. After all, we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Sam, can you make a sound so I know that your microphone is working?
Yes.
Okay. I'd rather make sure than have the nasty surprise while we're trying to fight. Alright. So, you see this large group arriving, and as they're moving through the city, the group seems to grow larger and larger. Others are joining in, are starting to follow this cart with a huge chalice made of solid stone on top of it, and a sort of small portal leading to an elemental plane, where on the other side you can see an aboleth watching this. The more they move through the city, the worse it feels. There's just so many of them, and apparently their reinforcement just stops pretending to be people. And this is how you see a little bit more of how their tactic worked. They pretended to be people, they got themselves invited in homes and contaminated the homes. But now they're just leaving their homes. And you see bewildered citizens watching this happen. When they cross the wall, it takes only maybe a minute before the door closes and before they realize what's happening. There is a huge explosion. It had been a while since you used the bombs. So in your mind, it was slightly different, but you're not disappointed by the result of the explosion. It is. Was that someone sneezing or a dog barking?
I think it was a dog.
Okay. You made me worried for a moment. The explosion is impressive. It goes into every direction. For a brief moment, you can even see some of the aberration being thrown with the shockwave of this. You just see 5 or 6 going, wee, wee, wee. There's a huge cloud of smoke. Well, smoke, debris, and everything else. For a few moments, all you can hear is ringing in your ears. Because even though the explosion was not directly in front of you, it was loud and difficult to miss. You know the enemies are going to react quickly, so you know you gotta hurry up. When enough of the smoke starts to clear so that you can get your bearing, you notice that the fighting has already started on the sides. Your allies have started moving in and took pressure from those guarding to the side of this. There's still a significant amount of enemy in front of you, all mixed. Their rank has been broken by the explosion. Most of them looks injured severely by this. You don't really see any corpse. Everyone seems to just be brushing it off and standing up, but some look injured. There is blood on the ground everywhere. And there is the first problem to your plan. Where the cart was, there is only one thing left. The chalice. Suspended 10 feet off the ground. In the middle of an energy bubble. And then there's another problem. Your sensations are starting to leave you. The dream is ending soon. You have maybe a minute, maybe 2 at most, to solve this. Now the music. Alright. And. Do you want the battlefield like I usually do on the Twitch screen, or do you want me to just send a photo in the chat?
I think seeing, since this is going to be a lot of positional stuff mostly, I think seeing where we are and where things are would be helpful.
You can zoom in a lot more if I send it through the chat.
I mean, I guess how big is it?
It's a normal map. I have a maximum of 20 by 20.
I guess whatever is easier to do faster.
I guess the fastest thing to do is sending in chat, because you can just take it, click on it, and you have the map and your position. So, turn 1. That way. Just click on it and you see it big. All right. We didn't roll initiative, if I'm
I
not
don't think
mistaken.
we did.
No, I don't think we did.
All right. Audience, your initiative.
That is a 18 plus 3. Remy gives us the D8 though. Even though he's not
Yeah.
here. Let's not forget that. Oh, well, that's the full D8, so that's a 29 initiative.
Jeez. All right, Fisher.
That is a 22.
22. Who wants to roll for Remy?
That's a 10 on the die, and a 6, so 16 plus whatever his initiative is. Probably fine.
What?
21?
Hold on. D&D Beyond. And I campaign. Remy. Remy has a +5 to dexterity. So 16 plus 5, it means 21. Alunak has a whopping 9. Because he got a natural 1 on the dice, but an 8 on the dice for bonus. And Terry has... That's 15. Your companions... does Gift of Alacrity also includes your friends, or it's a fixed quantity of people?
I think it's...
Alright. Give it a draws no concentration. That's which is duration, no concentration, casting time. Can I have the definition of the spell? Range touch, 8 hours. I guess it's... So is Remy just casting it on each of you separately?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh, he probably didn't cast it on your help.
Wait up.
Okay. So they only have the normal dice. Oh, still good. Allies rolled a 19, and the enemies... Because... Okay. You roll with advantage, but it doesn't help. So, this means it's... Which means, audience, go first.
Alright.
So, I placed you on the battlefield, but if you want a different order,
Yeah, let me look at. Okay. And the goal is basically
the
for
huge
me-
circle at the bottom.
Yeah. So the bomb's already being carried. So is the bomb? Has the bomb
went
gone up?
Yes.
The bomb went off. Okay.
The
So
cart
at this
was
point,
blown to pieces. And the reason why there's such a disorganized field in front of you is because the enemies are getting back up after the explosion.
Gotcha.
Most
Okay,
of
so
them are
basic-
injured, but you don't see any death.
death. All right. So basically, my goal is to get to the chalice, right? And
Yeah.
teleport it,
So for the colors,
which
the
is
red
the circle I assume.
the red ones are the weakest of the slot.
Well, I'm gonna need a DC because we're gonna start off with this. I'm gonna need a DC. Let's have to go check this. Because I think it might have gone up again. What's the DC now? DC 16. Yeah, it went up by 1.
Okay.
DC 16 dex saving throw.
Okay.
That's gonna. Oh, I should give you the range that I'm. Okay, so that's going down from. Da 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 da. If I fly up first, it's going. And I go straight down the middle. It's hitting these. And it's 5 feet. It's hitting these 4 straight down the middle. Down on G10 down to L11. Those 4.
How far is your breath?
Wait, no, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, if I'm right in front of that guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I would hit the first 4.
Okay, so just so that you know what's on the field, the orange and the yellow and the red ones are slots. The green one are beholders, and the purple ones are mind flayers.
Yep. So yeah, I'm just trying to hit the first 4 slots down the middle.
All right, so you position yourself at G11.
F10 or
Okay.
F,
Sorry.
like right in
What
front.
direction are the beholders looking?
The others are on the side in this sort of weird melee that I have on each side. They're looking away. The 2 in front are looking in your direction.
Yeah, F10.
Okay.
So yeah, it's hitting those 4. So yeah, 4 need to make DC 16 dex saving throws.
Alright, so essentially you're flying above the cone of anti-magic of the beholders and trying to hit the line in the center.
How
So-
far does the cone extend from the beholders?
150 feet.
Okay.
It's 150?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 60. Damn.
No, in a 150 feet cone, the beholder's central eye creates an area of anti-magic.
I don't think you can hit them, dude.
Except that the breath weapons technically don't count as a spell or magic. So it actually, because it's a racial trait, the breath specifically, the anti-magic cone doesn't work on it. That's why I didn't cast a fireball.
He wouldn't be able to smite with his breath weapon, because now he'd be infusing it with magic. But he can use his normal breath weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
But that does mean that anything you have right now, because they are watching toward you, if it's magical, it's inoperative. Fortunately, because it was the beginning of the turn, and You beat them in initiative. I'm letting you use magic for the first turn, and after that, anything caught inside the cone, just.
Oh, then I will add a divine smite if I'm allowed to use magic, because I might as well if I'm not gonna be later. If they're not looking at me yet.
Right now, they're sort of disorganized. They're getting back up. So this is why.
Okay, then yes, I will use my
it's
magic.
It's kind of a spotlight that's doing this.
Yeah, I might as well use it now. So, yeah, those 4 are being hit by the line. They have to make the DC Dex save.
And it was 16, you said.
Correct.
Alright, only 1 succeeded.
Okay, 1 will take half, the others will take... It went up again, too, so I have to check it. It's 8d12 now. Plus.
I don't know, I updated the damage so that it follows the damage of a spell.
Yeah. And some low rolls on that. But still, 72 points, 40... What's that? No. Yes. 35 is half of 70 plus 36 on the 1/2 guy. 72 and 36.
Alright.
On all 4 of those.
Because of the bomb, the first 3 actually are taken down, and the last one is severely injured. There was a blast of blood, and the other one next to him sort of got... But he's still up. Barely. Alright. So... Oops. Wrong one. This means that... battlefield now looks like this. After initiative 29, the battleground looks like this. Alright. Anything else audience wants to do?
No, that should be good.
Would you like to land?
It depends on if we're counting my magic object as something that's being turned off.
Oh, that's a good point. That's an artifact.
Yeah. Before we have it. I don't know if this is.
Because it is an artifact, I would say it would get a saving throw. So...
Saving throw? I would not like to land then.
Okay. You'd rather take the chance. Okay.
Well, if my artifact's turned off, my AC drops to like 14 anyway. So, it's like...
Okay. Not for your armor. Because your armor is simply the artifact that has grown over you. It's the powers that goes with it that would shut off.
Okay.
That's right. Audience has never tried to take off his armband. You don't know what happens if you try. It's a long and not too pleasant ceremony, you could say. Alright, so since that's audience, next one is Fisher. You as well are feeling the dream starting to slip away. You know you have at most a minute, probably less. Sorry, less.
What can I make a Arcana check to determine the spell that has created this dome?
Difficult to say.
Yeah.
The orb, sorry, the orb is floating.
Here and basically any of those would be on the wizard spell list.
Yes. Yeah, so you can absolutely make an Arcana roll. And if you don't want to use your action, I'll take your passive Arcana.
My passive Arcana is 31 with Terranad's help.
So you've become quite knowledgeable of arcane things. You don't know what's holding the chalice in the middle of this bubble. However, you can judge from the shape of the bubble and the size that it's one of three things. It is either a wall of force in a sphere, a resilient sphere, Otilic resilient sphere, or globe of invulnerability. Those are, if the spell is textbook, those are the three spells that creates a force field in a bubble of 10 feet radius.
Huh. Creatures or objects within it.
Wall of Force and Otilic Resilient Sphere are only vulnerable to disintegrate. Globe of Invulnerability is only vulnerable to Dispel Magic.
Audience is like way up in the air, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yes.
Why'd you do that?
So I didn't get smacked by.
But that, our plant. I wasn't paying attention. I should have mentioned something on your turn.
Well, I'm not that high in the air. I
can't reach you.
Oh,
I
you
can't
can't
dimension door us directly to the chalice, as was the plan, so that you could then teleport.
Right. Okay, it's been a week. let's say audience is like 10 feet off the ground. Since it's been a week since the plan, and I forgot that was supposed to be the first action.
Well, if you want to make it worse for your ego, it's only been 5 days. But also, it's right on mark for audience, you know? You make a plan and you just runs forward, head down.
I think I'm gonna try it anyway. because not anticipating the bubble, but if it's Wall of Force, it won't matter. If it's Resilient Sphere, I was just doing some digging during the audience's turn, and it shouldn't matter, but it is up for interpretation. In Globe of Invulnerability, does specify creatures and objects can't be targeted. It doesn't say anything about space. Or wait, no. Only the area within the barrier is cleared from the air of such spells. Okay.
Yeah, the Globe of Invulnerability is kind of the worst possible scenario, because if it was upcast, then you need to be able to match it in your Dispel Magic.
Although the globe doesn't prevent. Okay.
And that's if it's the classic spell as described. If they manage to alter it in any way that it's actually 11 feet, then you can possibly have several of those force field, one on top of the other. Just a reminder.
But I'm only seeing one dome.
Yeah, all three dome. This is why it's difficult, because all three domes appear as clear, 10-foot radius. So it's any of those. They're slightly shimmering, but that could be because of all the dust that's still settling down. And there's the question of, why is the chalice floating? Is there another thing affecting this?
Don't really want to be right in the middle of everything, but at the same time,
they've all taken an explosion of 81 points of bomb damage. So like I said, they're all injured, but none are dead. It's just that beholders, mind flayers.
Yeah. Speaking of which, when you did that, did you add the glyph of warding damage?
No, because it was directly under the cart. But does the explosion cover, go around corner of the glyph of warding?
20-foot radius sphere. Sphere spreads around corners.
Okay. Then in that...
I did roll really bad on the damage, if I remember. Yeah, I rolled 23 on 7d8 because I upcast it.
Okay.
But
so,
yeah, so
the actual radius of this, that's 15. That's 20. Yeah.
20-foot radius centered on the glyph.
It wouldn't affect. The explosion would not have affected a lot of people. The beholders and mind flayers might have been injured by that. Never mind the mind flayers. No, blue. That's the beholders. Mind flayers is black. Okay. But it's the only ones who were actually affected by that. Beholders and mind flayers, mind you. They're probably the most dangerous on the battlefield, but
Also, audience going before me is
annoying.
yeah, rough. Try what I want to try. We're gonna have to wait a whole turn.
Alright, well, you gotta decide something. Otherwise, it has to be ruled that Fisher gets so severely frustrated that audience did not follow the plan to the letter that he just freezes there.
I am going to run up, jump up, grab audience's
Ankle.
ankle, and cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
Now, I have to make a decision about where we are going. We are going we're going to try and go into the sphere above the chalice.
Okay. So you blink out and re-blink in front of it. You felt as you were teleporting the energy as you were just arriving pushing back on you. So you do not find yourself in front of it. On top of it, you find yourself on top of the sphere above it.
So it's okay, so it's both a globe and one of the other two. At least one of the other two.
I think, according to
That's
what
the
is
only
written, you can probably rule out Wall of Force. So it's because Wall of Force says that you can't physically get through, but it doesn't say that you can't teleport through. It just says that it cuts through the ethereal plane, meaning you can't use the ethereal plane to travel.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was looking up with Resilient Sphere, too, is that while it is iffy, because it's a little weird, but it looks like a lot of people say that you can teleport into or out of a Resilient Sphere because Force Cage has almost the exact same wording and specifically prevents teleportation and is a 7th level spell or whatever it is.
Nothing, not physical, object, energy, or other spell effect can pass through the barrier in or out. Though a creature in the sphere can breathe. No energy can get in or out of the sphere. That's the word.
So because Dimension Door says you just appear somewhere, but because Force Cage says a solid barrier that prevents any matter from passing through it and blocking any spells into or out of the area, and then it also specifies a creature trying to teleport has to make a charisma saving throw first. Or And if they succeed, it works, and if they don't, it doesn't. So that's the wording that we're...
Okay. Well, it doesn't change what I said by that you don't penetrate it.
Yeah. Okay. So we are standing on top of the sphere.
Yeah. It's the closest that the spell could put you close, because what you thought was above the chalice, right on top of it, but it couldn't, so it placed you on top of the chalice, but above the sphere. Meaning that meaning that since the beholders aren't looking at you when you do this, thanks to audience, you do not fall on the spear and start sliding to the sides.
Can I let go of audience's foot and just kind of stand on the top?
Yes, but I would ask you to make dexterity saving throw, because it's a perfect sphere. It's
I guess
requires a little bit of
how much
balance.
friction this magic has.
What?
The question is, how much friction does this dome have? All right. Dex save with oh, that was very close to a 2. Instead, it's a 20
Okay.
for 3, 8.
It's extremely slippery, but you are doing the extremely cool thing of falling on the bubble, having a moment of whoa. You're standing on top of a bubble. Okay.
All right.
That's the most interesting position. Exactly the one that you just want to be in right now. Surrounded by the most powerful enemies, protecting this.
And then using the telepathic bond, I will tell Terry to try and get a position where you are not looking at the, or you're not going to get blocked by the beholders, so you can disintegrate this dome.
Hooah. Okay.
And then I am going to sorry, that was my action. Now I'm going to action surge and try and cast Dispel Magic on the Globe of Invulnerability.
Okay. What level?
Oh wait, shit, let me read it. I do have this spell. Okay. So it doesn't say it's immune from things below 5th or 5th or below. It just says everything inside it.
Depends on what the sphere is. If it's a globe of invulnerability, and it's been upcasted, then it is invulnerable to any magic that is one level below the magic of the sphere, of the globe. Meaning the only way to get it is to upcast it.
The globe itself is
Yes,
invulnerable?
if it's a globe of invulnerability.
Right.
So, any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect creature or object within, even if the spell is cast using a higher level spell slot, such as a spell can target creature and object within the barrier, but the spell has no effect on them. Similarly, the area within the barrier is excluded from the area. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the barrier itself is not protected. It's just everything in the barrier.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you literally wouldn't be able to dispel it, because even if you upcast to spell magic, it doesn't matter. Because it's even if the spell's cast using a higher level spell slot. So even if you upcast to spell magic, it wouldn't matter if the barrier itself was immune to the
There is a
effect.
chance, which means...
So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna do third because upcasting won't matter.
Well, no, it's still a magic of level 5 or 6.
It
If
stays
you-
level 6.
If you don't want to have to roll, the only way to make sure of that is to upcast it.
Yeah, I can't get to 6. I can only make 5th level spell slots.
All right.
Or wait. Yeah. Or do I just wanna? I think I'm not gonna.
What
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
going to
gonna-
say is that it has already been established in past incursion into the dream that the aberration, because of their presence, have essentially given themselves a bonus to all save, attack, and chance to hit, chance to resist. So does it extend to a globe like this? You cannot know for sure. Meaning you might have to roll higher than 19.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a less risky thing, and I am going to put a hat on a hat,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Wall of Force.
Okay.
And put me and audience in a sphere on top of a sphere.
Okay.
All right. I'm eager to see how that's gonna turn out. Go. Okay.
So that hopefully we don't just get annihilated when everything. Really, because either the beholders turn around, all of the bubbles go away. And if the mind flayers go first, at least we're protected.
Okay, that's an interesting way of looking at it. So essentially, it's your plan B is force them to look at you and possibly dispel everything. Then in that case, it becomes a question of either one of you being able to take the object and run outside of the cone of influence so you can teleport it out.
Or, yeah. Get rid
Or
of the
it
bolt.
doesn't work and...
Yeah. Alright, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Interesting plan. Alright. Which means the next one would be Remy. I don't know what Remy can do, but...
We said there was a round until they got up.
No, I was just considering giving you that they have until their turn to be facing the proper way.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the Beholders hasn't gone yet, though.
Nope.
Correct. Yeah.
The enemies go at 7
I guess
initiative.
you could use this chance to just throw, like, an upcasted fireball from the necklace to
Okay.
do some area of effect.
Do you guys have Flame Strike from the necklace? Or that's on
Yeah.
there? 'Cause I am trying to remember. I think slots might be resistant to fire.
Some are.
Yeah. I don't remember which ones, so...
We have Wall of Fire. No. Yes, we have Flame Strike. We do have Flame Strike.
Or is Flame Strike a smaller radius, or is it the same radius?
Yeah, it's a lot smaller.
Oh, shit.
It's higher, but it's only a 10-foot radius. It's kind of a bad spell, honestly.
It's a good spell if you want to hit a single person.
Yeah. And it's still a fire. It's just 46 radius.
Yeah.
It's also D6s. It's just not a very good spell. I don't...
Mhm.
For it being as much higher, I personally have never been a big fan of Flame Strike, but...
Yeah.
It's one of those spell that's in... Oh! Hey!
Oh, well now Remy can take his turn. So that
Yeah.
works.
You just arrive exactly on your turn. How nice.
We'll let you get your stuff up.
Mhm.
Oh, what round is this?
First one.
Man, I tried to seduce a guard for 6 seconds, and I have no idea what's happened.
Also, yeah, Draken, can you
Yeah.
update?
We have about,
I
like...
don't need to update much.
We're on a time limit until the dream ends. We're trying to get this out of here until the dream ends, basically.
The dream is starting to lose consistency, meaning that you have at most a minute, probably.
And I knew we shouldn't have slept in an inn.
Mhm.
We should have.
Also-
Just like.
If you can see the latest battle map picture.
It's on the Twitch. Not
yeah.
Twitch, Discord.
Just,
Okay,
the
give me a
circle at
moment.
the bottom is a shimmering sphere of energy that the chalice is in. The chariot got obliterated. That I am currently standing on top of. An audience is hovering 5 feet above me in the air. And we are in a wall of force sphere.
Okay, so you yourselves are in a wall of.
A bubble on top of a bubble, yes.
And the
and
plan of that
would-
is...
Was not so it seems like there is at least possibly a resilient sphere around, or a globe of invulnerability around a resilient sphere around this thing. Current plan is to have the beholders look at us so it all disappears and we can actually get to it. And go from there. Because I wasn't able to dimension door directly inside of it. And it kind of
Okay.
shunned up above. So green dudes are beholders, pink are mind flayers, orange and red are slots. Everything's hurt because of the bomb. Sam killed a couple things with his breath. And the beholder, the two green beholders at the top are not currently looking at you guys.
They're getting up from, or rather, they're redirecting themselves after getting disoriented from the bomb. So this is why I'm saying that up until their initiative, the cone is warning that you are approaching movie. You know, it's going like this in the sky. As it's repositioning itself. But on their initiative, they will be able to look in whatever direction they want, and their initiative is 7. Yours is 21, and this is where we are.
Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out where I am.
You are
a 11.
Okay, so complete other side.
Yeah,
Center
we all
side.
started at the top there.
Yeah.
I went balls to the wall.
Audience flew. Fisher tried to use Dimension Door.
Okay. So you guys are currently in the Wall of Force or on the Wall of Force?
We are in my wall of force,
Which is on top of the energy bubble protecting the chalice.
Yeah, which I don't think is a wall of force.
There is also the question of how come the chalice is floating 10 feet above the ground. So there might be even more protection underneath those bubbles.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, honestly, for this particular plan, do you just want to minimize the amount of creatures that might come after you after the beholders start looking at you? Or...
Yeah, that's kind of what we're... Yeah.
Because either I can do some damage or I can try to put an area of effect out there.
But before you entered and you had the ability to do your turn, we were going to do an AoE. To try and clear some more of these slots before it gets harder.
Okay. Shoot, it's been a while since we've done these slots. Were these the ones that were...
So, because I don't have any blue M's other than Magna, the red ones are blue slots, and the orange ones are... green slots. No, gray slots. Sorry.
Okay.
Blue slots.
I remember the blue slots being...
They bite, they claw, they infect through the claw. They have regeneration, magic resistance, and damage resistance to the normal types of damage. The gray slots are innate spellcaster, and they have weapons because they can shape change. They can also regenerate, and they have innate spellcasting.
Nope. big is that cone again? I think it's a 60-foot cone.
The beholders?
Boulders, it's 150 feet cone.
I also thought it was 60. Cone of cold is 60.
Well, I'm not confident, like, if they are resistant to the typical damage types, that I would be able to deal enough damage for them to go down.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I can maybe try to fear half of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure that I can get into position.
Go, Remy! Run toward them and flash them all! Fear!
Hey, they'd be damn lucky to have a piece of that cloaca.
Yeah, no, that's hypnotic pattern.
You hear them all go, it's like a train wreck.
Like it's a 30-foot cone. Well, that's okay too. Right, so Raimi then is going to fly. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry, I don't think I asked. Like, the NPCs are on our side, or
Yes, the large one are the exoskeleton armor, and the smaller one are the people that you brought in. The battlefield extends below. I just, couldn't make the map any smaller, if you all wanted to see.
Okay, then. Okay, slightly changing what I was gonna do. It's just like, oh yeah, I should probably make sure I'm not hitting my allies.
They've all been dead for 1,400 years, so who cares?
Well, I mean, hey, some of them might survive this fight.
They
I don't know.
need to be meat shields for long enough.
Yeah, because right now, each one of them is holding back a Mind Flayer and a Beholder. It's kind of a lot if you have to take on 4 Beholders. Alright. So.
Yep, sorry, I know you already told me. The pink ones were the beholders?
Green
Pink are
ones.
mind players, green are bolters.
Greens are Beholders, pink are Mind Flayers.
Okay. Should I try to fear the mind flayers or just the slots in front of y'all?
I think probably the slots in front of us. I don't think the mind
Okay.
players would fail.
Okay. I figured I would at least ask. In which
Yeah.
case, I think I'm going to have Raimi fly up to. I'm gonna say J. Maybe J8.
So on
About-
top of the monster?
About
or-
30 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put the fear downward.
Alright, so how far up did you say you were? 30 feet?
30 feet.
Alright. So you essentially have a cone which covers...
It
Are you trying to
essentially
do the
creates a.
Are you trying to do the thing where if you fly up, you can do a cone down that turns into a circle?
Yes, into a 30-foot circle. Raimi may not be a dragon, but he knows dragon tactics.
Unfortunately, he doesn't know math, which would help me a lot figuring out how large the cone is.
Well, if it's a 30-foot cone, then it's 30 feet across. It's a 30-foot radius. It's a 30-foot diameter.
Because it's okay. Yeah. All right. So that's kind of easier to. Let's see. Yeah, that's 10 feet. That's 10 feet. That's 20 feet. And that's 30.
Now, because of angling, I can at least move the circle around a little bit without really changing the radius as it hits the ground. But essentially, I'm trying to catch as many of those slots as I can in that area.
Okay. All right. That shouldn't be too hard, which means it hits like this, and man, I'm gonna have so many images to clean off of my desk after this. Alright. Which means when you do your fear, it hits like this. It hits this area. Is that good for you?
That should be good, I think.
Okay. Okay. And the save DC is?
My DC is 19.
19. So that's a fail, and that's a success. Alright. Most of them have been affected by the fear, meaning that they start running in every direction. Well, they will start running in every direction when it's their turn.
Yeah, when their turn comes.
Alright.
And I think just in case, I will use my bonus action to activate my lantern so that I can see color. Or rather, see sound in color.
Interesting.
I would use see invisibility, but I don't have the action for that.
Okay. Which would mean that Remy oh man, I forgot how to spell chalice. Chalice.
CE, yep.
Chalice. When you look at the battlefield with the colors, of course you see a lot of colors everywhere, because everyone is fighting, they're screaming, they're afraid, you just cause a whole bunch of panic, so you have a burst of color all around you from those who are panicked, but you see something more, which I just sent you on Discord. Something weird is afoot.
You guys get in your minds as Raimi ends his turn. Stranger danger, stranger danger.
All right. The allies. What the heck are they gonna do? Those fighting, I've already rolled for them, so unless you actually attack those who are doing something with them, I know how this is gonna turn out. But your 3 allies. The priest wanted to do something, but he didn't expect that you would all just go away. So he's a bit lost. The wizard. Well, you know. Can't do a whole lot, but that's what he's there for. Just helping you a little bit.
Meteor swarm.
No, he's not a wizard of that strength.
Okay, fine. Illusory dragon.
No, he's not. He has level 5 spell at best. But I think he'll at least try to make a nuisance of himself. Oh, of course. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's he created a weird angle firewall so it could cover part of the field and force a beholder to look in his direction. Okay. Having had no instruction, he's doing something he thinks it's helping. Keyword being he thinks. Alright, which means on the battlefield there is now a wall of fire. Alright, that's him. The warrior is gonna try to go around everything and go help you all in the middle. And the priest, well, I'm gonna try and reach you. Like this. Alright, so that's them. The enemy. Alright. So. Which fear did you use? The one that's a cone? Do they have to run or are they just frozen?
They have to use their action to dash away.
Dash. Alright, alright. Meaning that this one...
They don't get another save until they break line of sight.
Which, given the nature of this very open, desolate area,
Well, it does help a little bit. Because it disperses them. And he's going to jump into a house. And this one. Can put him here, signifying that he went further. Alright. So they all start running in different directions. Okay.
run away, run away.
I want people to remember you as Runaway. No, I think it was Colonel Runaway. Alright, they're gonna get through because it's good for them. This one is gonna look forward to dispel that, and this one is gonna look backward. Oh, come on. How is written anti-magic field? Okay. No, that's anti-life. Anti-magic field. There we go. Okay. This is divorced from the magic energy within the sphere. It can be cast, summon, creature disappears. Haha. Okay. I have my answer. The one beholder looks forward, meaning that the firewall dissipates. The fear dissipates.
At least it's suppressed until he looks away.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good point.
Yeah, so like nothing is dispelled or goes away.
No,
it's
no.
more just that their effects are suppressed until
Yeah, no.
they're outside the field of vision.
I was removing them, but it's probably a better idea if I leave it there so that there's a reminder that if he looks away, this comes back. So the wall of fire disappears. The cone is wide. Oh, Remy is right on the edge. Since it's a cone, yeah, Remy might actually be okay. You're technically right on the edge of it, but because it's a cone, so it's moving outward, you are probably fine. The other one looks inward toward Audience and Fisher. So Audience, your wings disappears. The bubble around you disappears.
Isn't it a save? You said the wings were a save because of the artifact.
at the start of
Yes,
the fight.
yes, you're right. You're right. Absolutely, you're right. Go ahead.
Oh, what? I don't know what save I'm making.
I'm gonna go with your spellcasting modifier since you're a spellcaster.
So
Whether
Christmas Day.
Christmas save?
yeah,
Okay. That's a 31 then.
31. Okay, your wings don't disappear. Anything that's not coming from your object, however, is suppressed.
Okay.
Fisher, well, same thing for you. Make a save to see if Terranad gets completely suppressed.
For me, this would be an intelligence save.
Yeah.
Audience, whatever you do, make sure that your shirt lasts long enough so that it can repair itself later.
That is another nat 20.
Okay, I think Terranad... We can safely say that Terranad resisted getting suppressed. So any abilities that Terranad is giving you is still functional, but everything else isn't.
Firewall activate.
And anti-magic field does not work against artifacts. So, an effect that artifacts make, or deities. Which means the bubbles protecting the chalice do not dissipate, because it is the chalice itself creating that effect. And because the bubble stays, Remy, you do not get a better resolution to know what's inside.
Well, fuck me. Alright.
You have one confirmation that this chalice is actually truly an artifact made by a god, meaning that it is extremely powerful, difficult to destroy. It's looking more and more like your better option is killing those capable of using it around it. But if you can manage to get through and teleport it out, that's also a very good option. Alright, so he takes everything out. Remy is flying, so he's out of reach for nearly everything that's on the battlefield, except the Beholder, who's watching everything on the field. So Remy will take one attack from the Beholder. Or rather, one eye ray.
That makes me so irate.
Alright. That's a D10. Alright. Let's roll all three. That's always fun. Alright. First is Paralyzing Ray. Constitution save.
I see. Let's see. Let me look on bonus. That gonna be 25.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's enough to resist the paralyzing effect of one of the eyes. Second eyes is also a Constitution save. Enervation Ray.
Oh, I thought I was only getting one eye ray.
The beholder shoots 3 of the following magical eye rays at random.
Oh no, I thought I heard you say I was going to get hit by one eye ray. So
No,
that's why I was
one.
confused.
Sorry, I meant one attack. Sorry, it's a 1 eye ray attack, and 1 eye ray attack is 3 eye beam.
An eye ray multi-attack action.
Kinda, yeah.
You said it was also Constitution?
Yes.
That one is 22.
No. That is not enough. Which means you get enervated. I don't know if you can conjure that word like this, but anyway. Taking...
I think that's just the one that does damage, or I don't remember.
Necrotic damage, yes. Fortunately,
The one I'm worried about, but also not worried about, is the disintegration ray.
Well, Death Ray is also bad if it's your last. If it's the killing blow. Alright. "27 points of necrotic damage." And the last one was a 10, the Death Ray. But that's your favorite saving throw, dexterity saving throw.
Oh, hold on, I need to... Okay, I still keep my fear. And dexterity... that one is a 29.
29 is enough, which means you take nothing. Alright. Ooh, that one was close. Or at least, what I mean as it almost hits you and you recognize the type of bad energy this is. But fortunately... it doesn't hit you. Those here, however, do. Ooh, that hurts. Fisher and audience, from your point of view, you see your allies on each side, and you see someone just vaporize after receiving an eye beam. No! An ally just got disintegrated.
Red, no. My boy.
Wedge!
It
What's
was
his
just
name?
2 days left until retirement.
All that is left of him is his red shirt. Yeah.
Floating in the wind. Yeah, okay. Okay, they attack. You are kind of on top of a bubble. Well. Oh no. Oh no. You're inside of the anti-magic field, which means the Mind Flayer can't Mind Blast you. But the Beholder can try and hit you with his eyes. So he starts
Physically, right? He's just gonna kind of
take an eye stalk and
smack you with it.
yeah. Don't worry. That's absolutely how it's gonna go. All right. Who want odd? Who wants even between the audience and Fisher?
Hmm.
I'll take even. I'm a pretty even killed guy.
Alright, which means you get hit by 2 eye beam. Fifth one, Enervation, Constitution save.
Enervation, Constitution save. Alright. That is a 31.
That's more than enough to succeed the save, which means you take half damage. Oh, that's a pretty high roll. It's a good thing you... That would have been 44 necrotic damage, but it's reduced to 22 necrotic damage.
22?
Yeah. And the second beam is a dexterity saving throw. Slowing ray.
Okay. Dexterity is going to be 31. Paladin saves are just very high.
That's okay. You succeed. It's a slowing ray, meaning that...
It's a dex save. It does nothing.
Yeah. There's no additional effect. And the last one is Fisher. Dexterity save. Disintegration ray. Fortunately, you're not at the lower. So.
Bummer. And because all of my other stuff is turned off, I just have a +0. So I don't think I can actually save. I don't think it's possible.
Well, you never know. You might roll natural 20.
You get +5 for me. Is it possible? I don't know.
It's an effect. It's been turned off by...
I was gonna say.
Hmm.
Is Paladin Aura, is that around? Anyway, oh, that might matter. Or wait, no. I don't think a 22 would save anyway, so.
No!
Yeah.
Almost, but no. It's exactly what Remy got and it failed the last time. So, for a brief moment, Fisher, your life flashes before your eyes. Damn, you've led a depressing life.
I wouldn't say depressing.
So full of pain, so full of sorrow. But fortunately, you've not been reduced to 0 hit point by this, so you don't get disintegrated. 47 force damage.
Okay. Ouch.
That was the Beholder's turn. Like I said, the Mind Flyer can't do anything because you're not in range. Those who are running, they ran. He's not in range. So, he's gonna do the only thing he can do. He's gonna try and attack Terry in his huge mecha suit. It was almost natural 20, then it was not. Which means it's not enough to get through the Shield Guardian's armor. And it is a blue slot, meaning it has multi-attack. That doesn't get through, but that does. But unfortunately, the Shield Guardian is not organic. Right after it's Terry's turn, so tell me what you want Terry to do. I'm gonna roll the damage for him.
Well, there's no way for him to hit the bubble with anything because it's currently in a sphere. Can he? Is he currently in a?
No, because the wizard's try actually did succeed. It forced the beholder to look in the direction of the wizard, meaning that Terry is right on the edge of the cone, so he can still move inside of his mecha suit.
All right. Then I think he should move up. On the cone is facing the right side of the map.
Yes.
Okay. Then I think you should move up on the left. Does Psychic Scream hit everybody?
Psychic Scream has a range. Hold on.
Is it just everybody within, or can you select?
I'll tell you this. You unleash the power of your mind to blast the intellect of up to 10 creature of your choice. So it's 10 creature of his choice. And it's 90 feet. It covers half of the field.
It's what? It's like an int save?
Yes. So Slod will not have special protection against it, but
Mind Flayers and Beholders.
Mind Flayers might be less vulnerable to it.
Yeah. I don't really want to. What does he have at 8?
What?
What's his 8th level spell?
Demiplane. 7th level, Crown of Stars. Level 6, Disintegrate Chain Lightning. Level 5, Immolation. Level 4, Banishment.
Yeah, why don't we try and banish one of these beholders?
It's been established that they're attacking from another realm, so...
Yeah. Let's try and send one of these beholders home. Ooh, does he have Twinned spell?
Don't think so.
Shit.
Well, you're just trying to banish, right?
Yeah.
Unless I'm misremembering, you can upcast it to include another creature.
I don't... Can you?
If I remember correctly.
That's easy to find out.
Is it polymorph that you can't do that with? Am I...
Banishment. When you cast the spell using a spell slot of 5th level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level above 4.
Alright, yeah, let's try and banish the 2 beholders that are facing us.
Okay.
But yeah,
No.
polymorph. You 100% would have to use twin spell because
Yeah.
there's no fucking way they would let you turn 2 of your party members into a T-Rex for free.
No, you're not gonna use a T-Rex. You're gonna use a whale. That's funnier. All right. So banishment, if I'm not mistaken, is wisdom or
Charisma
charisma.
save.
Charisma save.
It's a charisma save. I think beholders are also good at, but
They're proficient
hoping.
at it. And they have that. Alright. So while he's not looking.
Can he heighten it?
That I think he can. He just got it. It's the last one that he got. 3 spell point.
Wait, which save are they making?
Charisma.
He heightens it.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought I heard wisdom. And I'm like, what?
No, no.
Alright, so 3 points are used. He heightens it, meaning they have disadvantage on their save. And his save DC is...
Like 22?
Yeah, exactly, 22. Alright, so that's higher than he can take, so that's good. One is banished, and the other one rolled even lower. 14 for one, and 10 for the other. Sorry, 17 and 14. It's not enough. Alright, so those 2 beholders are banish for as long as he can keep concentration.
And then I tell him to run. Great job. Fuck out of here.
Good job, my son. I'm proud of you. Run! Alright. In that case, he will start running away. Alright. This update the battlefield to this.
Wall of Force comes back up.
Yeah, that's true. Your Wall of Force does come back up.
Wall of Fire comes back up. Fear
Wall of
comes
Fire
back up.
comes back up. Damn. Alright. And Elvinak was scared, but he's not in the... Fortunately... Oh! No, that's okay. It's not immediate. When he's cut off from the acorn, he starts petrifying. So he's slightly stiffer. But he's not.
Or an act. Just a little hard.
Yeah. All of this made him just a little harder than usual. That's stupid to say.
He is hard and leaking sap right now.
Alright, what was I saying? Arunak. Arunak is enjoying the fact that he's not turning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's trying to get back close to all of you because he's in charge of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remy, he's just under you. Hello. Oh. Well, he has Aura of Vitality up. He hasn't used his bonus action, so 9 points.
Excuse me, did you just fart while I was talking?
Yes, but
Yeah,
it
but
smelled
he'll-
good. So shut up. You know, it's the only person whose fart actually smells like spruce. So don't complain. Where do you think healing words come? So...
I mean, it could be the word that gave birth to the universe, but
No, that's a sneeze. That's different. All right, so everyone's gone. Has done its thing. The enemies have attacked the sides. I forgot to move them, haven't I? Man, the wizard is getting really, really worried. And that's one attack. Natural 20 doesn't. Natural 1 doesn't hit. That's right. That's... Oof. The wizard has been injured. Your assisting wizard has been severely injured. What are you gonna do?
playing a children's card game has caused me to become severely injured.
Alright. And this happens, and this happens, and this happens. Alright, yeah, I'd forgotten to include their movement. Nope, it's not the right one. Alright. So, that's the end of the turn. We go back to the top of initiative with audience.
All right. Okay.
The dream
So
keeps
we
losing coherency.
Yeah. So we have. I gotta look at the map again. This updated map. To make my decision. Okay, so we're. So the wall of force is gone, correct?
It's back up. If you need it, if you want it gone so you can do shit, I can just drop concentration.
Well, our goal is to teleport the chalice. And the dream is losing consistency.
It's the protection around the chalice has not changed. It's still up and fully there. My wall of force is back because the bubble.
What are the exact protections? We got a.
We're not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a globe of invulnerability around either a wall of force or an autolith resilience sphere. So there is a magical barrier preventing spells, and then a physical barrier.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go do what I can do to remove magical objects.
Now that the beholder is gone and your sword is working again.
Yeah.
Do you want me to drop my wall of force so you can get to it?
Yes, I need to.
All right, I will.
I mean, unless I can just leave your wall, but I don't think I.
No.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I need to drop.
Oh, is it? Yeah. It doesn't matter. I think I failed my concentration check anyway. So it's gone.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I am gonna go up and I'm gonna hit the wall first with my sword. It doesn't matter, it hits. Unless I roll like a nat 1. Let me see if I roll a nat 1. I didn't. Okay, my sword hits the wall.
That would have been anticlimactic if you had rolled a
My
1.
sword hits the wall. Now the more important roll, I'm gonna roll to dispel magic. It's a 7th level, or what's wall of force? 7th, correct?
Wall of
I-
Wall
Force.
Force is 5th level.
5th.
Resilience
so I just
here
have to-
for Wall of Force is 5. Globe of Invulnerability is at least 6,
Okay,
and gets stronger as
Alright.
it goes up.
So that's a 16. So that should dispel the first layer.
If it was cast as at its base level, Globe of Invulnerability can be upcast.
Yeah, but this is just a wall of force, correct? On the outer.
We
Level.
think the Globe of Invulnerability is around the outside,
Okay.
protecting the Wall of Force.
Does it go down on a 16?
No, it does not.
Okay, so it's upcast. So I'll hit again. That hits. I'll roll the spell magic again. Okay, that's better. That's a 19.
19. Almost, but like I said, it's been established that something
It's buff.
that the beholders are not the beholders, the aberration are doing is boosting every number that you need to hit. It almost bursts, but doesn't.
Okay, so I need to get over 20. Well, that is all my actions. Bonus action. I guess I'll pop a potion. Well, I'm not even that hurt.
So for whether it be good or not as information, you know that the base level spell that's been used for this is minimum level 7 up to 9. But since you've never been sure exactly of what is
Well,
the
if it was
bonus,
9, it would have passed it. It has to be over 9.
but you've never been sure of what is the bonus given to the
Yeah.
aberrations. And that is
Yeah.
the variable. you
No,
do
but I'm
not
saying
know.
it just the DC has to be over a standard level 9 spell because standard level 9 is 19.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, then I'm gonna bonus action. Magic's working again, so I'm gonna bonus action Sanctuary on myself.
Oh, okay.
That's my turn.
Fisher?
I am going to I am gonna try. We're gonna try this and see. It might make it harder than just trying to use Dispel Magic, or it might make it easier because my bonus is gonna be better.
Okay.
I am going to take out the lever and stick it on the dome.
It's a solid surface because of the the base requirement is met. Okay.
I'll fucking put all everything I can into this.
Do an athletic roll.
I'm like, my athletics is higher than just my intelligence. But
Okay.
the DC is probably going to be higher too, because it does that thing where it's like it's trying to go through everything. No! It was on a 20, and then it just tipped over onto a. So that's a. I
believe-
am.
I believe
That's
you have
pretty
luck
high.
points.
That's a 14 plus 11 is 25. I am going to use a luck point to see if I can get higher.
Okay.
That was somehow. I need to. I've got too many dice in my dice tray. Really likes to jump up.
Yeah, I
on
know the feeling.
top of everything else. It fucking did the same thing again. That's another 14. So the result is a 25.
Okay. It takes everything you can muster to manage this. You yell, scream out as you try and concentrate your mind into giving it all, and the lever does move. The bubble. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Audience's aura is back, and all my not terrible anymore. That is also a very good roll. So that is a total of 25.
Okay. It's a weird sensation because you pull the lever, and although you don't see any difference, your feet starts sliding off of their center, but fortunately you manage to right yourself before it's too late, meaning that you manage to dispel one layer of protection.
Something is gone.
Something is gone. Enough to create just enough weirdness in your balance to force yourself to...
Alright. Alright. I will then I think I'm gonna take a cue from audience, and I'm going to, as a bonus action, have Terranad cast Sanctuary on me.
Okay.
'Cause that is still 4 Mind Flayers hanging out right there.
Yes. Absolutely.
They have good wood system saves, but my save DC is pretty high.
And there is potentially still 2 beholders, which could simply decide to look inward suddenly.
Yeah. Gonna hope they don't.
But right now, because you're...
Maybe the NPCs will not die so fast.
Yeah. Because you're on top of a bubble, you're 20 feet off the ground, so yeah, the Mind Flayers can't hit you unless they just do their Psychic Scream, and that's still pretty painful. Alright, so, Remy, it's your turn, and you were muted, so...
Oh, dang, I was making jokes. Oh, well.
Alright.
That's fine.
Progress.
So, Remy has no idea really what protections are there. So...
Well, you've seen the reaction of Fisher. He used the lever, he pushed it, and he had to redo his balance. So you can deduce that one layer of protection is probably gone.
Oh no, it's like I just don't know what they are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like so what I am going to do, though, is I can easily figure out one of them. As Remy is going to, as a bonus action, jump into the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Like, and then he is going to fly over to the chalice.
Only wall of
So
force.
I'll save you some research. It's like if there are any spells cast in the material plane, it's like they have no effect in the ethereal plane unless it's Wall of Force, in which case it blocks travel in the ethereal plane. But stuff like Vulnerability or Resilient Sphere, they do not have a condition for blocking ethereal travel.
So, you try and swoop to the bubble, and you bounce off the bubble.
So there is a wall of force there.
Then I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
And Remy, your passive perception tells you exactly how the enemy is perceiving things that happen in the ethereal plane. Because the moment you do this, you notice that you've completely drawn the attention of the two builders that are there. You see
That's why
all
we
of their
use our
eye
action to
socket
take
go.
the dodge action. And I'm taking the dodge action. Mind you, it's like that can only do so much, but I think like the more debilitating rays involve dexterity saves. So
Yeah. You know, the one that you really want to avoid, disintegration, is a dexterity save, so. Alright. That's Remy. Man, your allies don't know what to do in themselves.
hit something with your sword.
Slots.
Alright, this
Or
one's
if you're
gonna
so inclined, your war mace.
This one's gonna try and hit the slot that's right next to Aghanak, which was not scared, and this damage. It's not a huge amount of damage. Total of 20 points of damage. It's not fire or anything, so. Okay. So he has engaged a slod. Okay. The ones on the sides. They've managed to do this. Alright. And then the enemy attacks. Right after the enemy, it's Terranad's turn. Not Terranad, Terry, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. When did he get his own turn?
You know, he's tired of waiting inside of you. Okay. Yeah, they don't really care about that. Alright. You're gonna pulverize everything around them. Alright, audience. Oh man, that's gonna hurt a lot of people. Audience, Fisher, Remy, how far off the ground are you?
I'm not. Because I was hitting the dome.
Yeah, you're on top of the dome, which
the-
means you're 20 feet up. Remy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that depends on. I mean, I think you just answered the question. If I was going from the sky to the dome, then I'm probably 20 feet if I got blocked.
Okay. In that case, you and everything around it, but they don't care about killing the slots, make a 4 intelligence saving throw as the Mind Flayer all starts screaming in your mind. Trying
So they
to...
can target in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, he's still the ethereal.
Oh, well then, it's just Fisher in audience. It's the beholder.
There are very few abilities in the whole game that can go
Oh,
into the
these are
ethereal plane.
AoEs, right?
Yes, they're
They're not
aberrations.
attacking.
So they don't
they're
have to. They don't
have to make the wisdom
care about
save.
things, right? All
What
right.
save is this?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Audience, I know you're tempted to fail the save, but hear me out. Don't.
The funny thing is I still have a decent save to it. Just buffs, but it is my lowest.
So we need 4.
Yeah, because there's 4 of them,
Is that-
and they're all
You
blasting.
get advantage, remember.
Yeah. I think he froze.
Ooh.
Yeah, he froze. Alright. I'm gonna... I did get a nat 20 on my first one, so...
All
Dude,
right,
that's like the third I rolled today?
Well, you know,
That's insane.
Destiny wants you to survive this.
I got a 25 with the advantage, and honestly, if it's over 25, I don't got a lot of hope on these.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will say, like, if you guys can somehow beat over the head that wall of force, like,
I'm trying. I gotta
should-
be.
Oh, no. It's Discord.
it's like a global vulnerability
Oh,
or
okay.
something.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah, Discord disconnected you as audience was telling me the result of his save. I only heard one.
Fisher got a nat 20, so I assume he passed, and then I got a 25 with the advantage.
Well, there's 4 of them blasting the area.
Oh.
So
Okay,
You
so,
gotta
well, that was
work.
that was me and Fisher's first one.
okay. So you both succeed the first one.
Okay.
I just rolled the exact same thing on both dice, 2 rolls in a row.
That mine went up to a 26.
All right, so 26. Same thing for you.
Second one.
Okay.
What was Fisher's?
There's 4 of them, right?
Well, in grand total, yes.
Yeah. So I got a 32, a 30, a 30, and a 26.
Okay, so Fisher passed. Okay, I'm 20. Let's see if I have to roll decent. All right, third one passed. I don't even need advantage on the third one. And then fourth one is that'll probably fail if I don't roll higher in advantage. Nope, that's a 19 plus 8, so a 27.
So you're telling
sword.
me that you all rolled high on 8 rolls separately. Do you know how?
With advantage.
When I said I rolled the exact same thing on 2 rolls with advantage, I rolled an 18 and a 2 twice.
I definitely rolled below 10, multiple rolls in there. It didn't matter
Advantage.
because I got
The sword
advantage.
really?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know how annoying that is when you're trying to make a balance encounter and people keep rolling high?
Okay, but we still take like 80 damage, right? At least we gotta. Is it a safer half?
It's not half.
It's
Each
not.
creature in that area must succeed an intelligence saving or take psychic damage and be stunned for 1 turn. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each. So it's success or
take
nothing.
Psychic. Oh, it's success or nothing.
Oh shit! High five.
Thanks, guys. Also, I love how I keep avoiding these really nasty shit by going into the ethereal plane.
All right.
Like, it's
well,
always the
then-
turn before something stupid happens.
Yeah,
Fuck myself.
you got a nasty
Sorry.
intuition, man. All right. But now that the beholder knows exactly where they are, and they are their countermeasure against the ethereal plane. So these beholder can actually try and target you. So now it's their turn. So
These
now
are the
we're gonna see
right.
how Remy is good.
Hey, if they do target me with the disintegration ray and I succeed, can it hit the wall of force?
We'll see.
I think that'd just be hilarious.
We'll see how well you actually roll.
That is how it happened in the story.
That is what
Older
is
Miss-
believed.
Right.
You might actually be reenacting exactly what historically happened. Damn. Alright, so let's see how good Remy is at dodging laser rays. So, first one is a wisdom save.
Good at those.
I assume my
Uh,
aura doesn't help you because you're in the ethereal plane.
It
sadly.
shouldn't help me because I don't believe your aura penetrates the
Yeah, I
ethereal
don't
plane.
think it does.
And it's a fear ray.
Oh, I'll roll with advantage anyway.
What's funny about the fear ray is if it causes you to come out of the ethereal plane and you're in my aura, then the fear just automatically ends. But it would take you out of the ethereal plane.
Yeah, 27.
Damn. Alright, that's it. Good lord. Is he gonna survive?
I don't know.
No.
Oh. We can't always take a break at some point to get you some water. It's around that time.
Yeah. We started a bit late, that's why I was trying to finish the second turn, but...
I have water.
okay.
Yeah, water.
Alright, dexterity save for the second one.
Whatever will I do?
It's a death ray. If it's a
I mean, I
fatal
still
ray,
get
you
advantage because
die.
I dodged on my turn. Oh, yep, that's gonna be a 30.
Was it Dex?
Yeah.
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 Rogue do
Yeah,
rogues,
Remy's good.
rogue
Yeah,
things.
Remy's good. Yeah,
I have a
Remy's good
plus
at those.
11.
Yeah, Remy's good at those.
So essentially, as long as he rolls above something like 12 or 13, he's almost sure to succeed. Another dexterity save.
Okay, not as high, but that still gets me a 26.
26. Yeah. And second beholder, another save. Dexterity save, I mean.
That's yeah, other die. The 26.
Exactly the same thing. All right. It's enough. Those last two, Remy, you have to admit, those were close. You saw them. Whoa. It's getting exciting. It's a good workout. Constitution save for the fifth beam.
Dang, I don't get advantage on this one. I mean, still pretty good though, all things considered. 25.
That's exactly what you need. All right.
Hey.
Dodge that one by an eighth of an inch. You just see it. Whoa! Dexterity
On the
save.
bright side, at least they're aiming for me instead of, I guess, our allies.
Yeah. So that was an enervation. The last two ones were petrification, and the last one, dexterity save, disintegration.
All right.
If you roll a natural 20, I will consider that it hits the barrier.
So, do you want the funny news
Do
or
it.
the sad news?
That it's a natural 1?
No, the sad news is that there is a 1. But because I rolled with advantage, the other die was a 20.
Okay.
That's why I
my
said, do you want the funny
guy.
news or the sad news?
That's my guy.
Well, I said that I...
Never doubt the dodge action.
I said that I would consider it, and so I do. All right. That means the beam hits the portion of the field which is in the ethereal plane. And so, one layer of protection disappears. The bubble is not gone, which means there were all 3 fields were there. But the ethereal protection is gone. And so that was the Beholder, that was the Mind Flayer.
Ramey's gonna need a cigarette after that one. I don't even know how a bird would smoke.
I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea.
I'm more just wondering about the mechanics of it.
Alright. And unfortunately, your wizard ally died.
Oh, dang.
Rest in peace.
What do you mean the dude that we ditched and got swarmed by sloths didn't make it?
He's gone. Alright. Terry's turn. What is Terry doing?
Harry is
That's a
Sorry.
free action.
yeah. Burp. He's surrounded by there's a good amount of sloths around him.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture right now so you can have an updated
Yeah.
image. And here is the battlefield right now. Arunak is being attacked by sloths. Terry's turn, well, that's his turn, so that's why he hasn't moved yet. And the enemies have attacked, so yeah, that's when to go.
What does Psychic Scream do?
It
Again?
blasts psychic energy in a 60-foot radius. Everyone inside of that 60-foot radius, except the Beholders and the Mind Flayers, had to make a saving throw. This is why it killed some sloths.
You might even say they were slaughtered.
Oh!
Does it not also stun?
If you fail the save.
Okay. Alright. So I guess those guys around the wizard succeeded.
They were too far away.
They were? These guys? This group right around the wizard? That's within 60.
Two of them were in range, you're right. But he got attacked by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it doesn't change the outcome. But I'll roll for the 2 that got hit. One succeeded, one did not. Alright. I removed one.
Can he? Wait, I'm losing track of turn order. He last turn he psychic screamed.
No, you didn't have him psychic scream.
No, I did.
You had him banish. And then you
Yeah.
told him to run away.
Yeah, you banish 2
Yeah.
beholders away so that
Yeah, okay. That was last turn. Okay.
Now we at the end of turn 2. Last time you were in the dream, when the dream started to lose coherency, you had 4 to 6 turn before you woke up. So
but so last turn was banishment. Was psychic scream the first turn? Has he done
it's this turn now.
this turn? Okay.
Yeah.
So then I guess if he hasn't, I think try and psychic scream to clear out a bunch of these slots.
Alright, so he runs toward the bunch there and he tries to blow their heads off.
I don't think he has to get that close, but
I will confirm that easily.
they're all within
90 feet. You're right. He can try and vaporize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He can try to clear out almost all of the upper map.
yeah. I think he'll go for all the ones like near him and then 2 of the ones around Ormac.
Okay. You said it was 22, so we need to roll this. Nope. Oh, one succeeded. No. Oh, 2 succeeded. And
Slots are I guess some of them are spellcasters.
oh yeah, they're intelligent, but it's hard to fail when you roll a natural 20.
True.
All right. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna use the dice roller for that because 14d6. That's more d6 than I have currently. $46. 4d6 does 46 damage. 14d6, sorry.
I was like, that's not mathing.
Okay. Well, they were all injured. They do not have resistance. Okay. It gets really messy in the upper part of the world. You tell Terry, scream! And he screams, and suddenly a whole bunch of slot head just explodes. It's messy, it's ugly, it's just like... Yeah. Well, that cleared almost everything up. Which means we start round 3 with this. Do you want to take a short break?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, we will go to the break. Give our players a chance to go to the bathroom, and then we'll be back right after. Alright. And hold on. It's this one. Alright. See you in 15 minutes. Bye. Hello and welcome back. Alright. Going back to... Ooh, that's a bit strong. Alright, top of the initiative, which means audience.
All right. Audience is gonna keep trying to hit this next level of barrier that exists.
And the dream keeps getting thinner and thinner. You're starting to see through elements.
Going to hit it, because again, he obviously hits it. Now for the important roll. Alright, this time it is a dirty 20 on the Dispel Magic.
That is enough. The only one which which was boosted beyond level 9 was the
first one.
The Globe of Invulnerability. The other ones could not be pushed to that point.
So is the chalice open?
The last bubble falls, but the chalice still floats 10 feet off the ground. Fisher. Dexterity saving throw, you're falling!
That is... Alright. Thanks to audience, that is a 18.
Alright. You fall on your feet, but you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Audience. I assume it's an athletics to move this chalice.
Well, it's floating.
10 feet above
It's
the
also
ground.
very heavy. If the barriers are gone, well, I guess it's you're already taking the attack action.
I have to wait. So I guess
Maybe
now it's
just
protected me until I can teleport.
Well,
I'm trying to not have to make 4 intelligence saving throws again.
Yeah.
It goes on a recharge for them, so they might not be able
Okay,
to all attack
they
you
might
with
be.
this.
Uh-huh.
But the 2 beholders, if Remy gets out of the ethereal,
The beholders are fine. I actually am not worried about the beholders. I'm
Okay.
more worried about the mind flayers.
I think maybe you just go nuke a mind flayer.
well, you
'Cause
go
Then
before the
fine.
mind flayers, so yeah.
I do have an attack left, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Well, let me look at what spells I have. I guess I already have Sanctuary up.
If
but
you
I don't know if
attack,
that
it will break it.
matters.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so it's not even up. So you know what? What can that be upcast to? If I upcast at full level, this might be the only time I've ever seen this level upcast. How much does this add? Okay.
As much as
So
you want.
time, so 5d, so 5d8, 7d8, or 5d8, because this is level 1. I'm looking at 5d8. Is this level 1? Right? Yeah,
You're looking
5d8. So 78, 9d8, 11d8, 11d8,
What are you looking at?
13d8, and then I can upcast it to that to 15d8. I'm looking at casting a sleep for 15d8 on creatures.
That's not gonna hit That's not going to be enough.
It's not gonna be enough. That's why I was
No.
doing the math. I was like trying to
Yeah.
think. It does it.
Gonna average to
The base
Like 67 or something.
Oh wait, what am
Yeah.
I can't even cast that. I only have an attack action left. I
Yeah,
can only
yeah.
attack. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not. I can
yeah,
only
yeah,
bonus
no.
action. Yeah, might as well go. Yeah, there's nothing. Then there's not a lot I can do. I might as well go hit a mind flare.
Okay.
Try and
Cool.
nuke. Try and nuke one of these for
Closest
mind
one?
flare. We'll hit the one nearest at the top for me. Or
Okay.
no, we'll hit one of the ones at the bottom corner. We'll hit the bottom right one. Alright, roll the hit. I assume a 13 plus 16, a 29 is gonna hit.
Yes.
Fuck it. High level divine smite. No reason not to. I'm not using my spells for anything else. Choose that ahead. Alright, that's going to be. Da, 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 da. 14 plus. That's all of it, right? Yep. 14 plus 42 is gonna be 52, 58 points of damage to that mind flare down there.
Wait, you didn't break the 100?
He's only got one.
Not on one
He's only
attack
got-
with a. Not on one attack. I'd have to
Oh,
crit for that. I'd have to crit for that.
I'm disappointed. But because of the explosion of the bomb, it's enough to kill it.
Okay. Well, that's one guaranteed less recharge.
Alright, Fisher, your turn. There's
Yeah,
3
honestly,
of them
just-
left, and you have 3 attack. Come on, do the same thing as him. 3 times 50.
There's 3 nat 20s and 3 mind flare hits gone.
Exactly.
I am going to try to do that. Do I want to? No, I'm just gonna start swinging.
Alright. It is starting to be slightly distracting because the two realities, the dream and the normal one, are starting to collide. You're starting to recognize element of the room that you're in, but it's not enough to give you a penalty on any attack or anything like this.
All right. I don't know. One of the other closer mind flares.
Okay. You make one step and you're in front of a mind flayer.
That is a that's a 29 to hit.
That's enough.
That's 17 damage.
Interesting. It's not dead.
What kind of armor?
Mind flares don't have very high AC usually. You could actually go for it, I think.
We're gonna try Great Weapon Master on this next.
Go
one.
ahead.
See if it works out. That should be good. That is a 29.
To hit, that's enough.
That's 28.
Okay, so that was 17 plus 28. Plus... Oh, good lord, that's enough.
Got him. My bet paid off. To not use my bonus action for a spell, because I killed him. I will now get an extra bonus action attack. But I still need my third normal attack, so I will go to the next Mind Flayer.
Okay.
With Great Weapon Master. That is a nat 1. That's what I do it.
Interesting.
I trip a little on the way over there. And then with my bonus action attack I get from killing that first dude, that is a 26 to hit.
That's enough.
For terrible on the dice, but 24 damage.
That's not enough to kill it, but it's wounded visibly.
Do you got that action surge, buddy?
I used it
No, you used
that
it.
first turn to put that wall of force around us. That didn't
That's true.
end up doing much. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the bolters would have turned around anyway, but
Well, it forced the beholders, one of them, to look in your direction. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they both would have looked in front, and Terry, Arunak would have, and
Yeah.
Remy would have both been
yeah.
hit.
Alright. So yeah, that is my turn.
All right. Remy.
So now that the barrier's down, can I more clearly see what's going on in that general chalice area?
Not really. It feels like it's either camouflaged magically or some sort of illusion.
Okay. In which case, is Remy at least able to approach the general chalice area in the ethereal plane?
Yeah. That's even one thing that's slightly weird for Remy. The chalice is just as clear in the ethereal plane as it is in the normal plane, meaning its physicality transcends planes, which is not good for an artifact, honestly.
Well, then here's a good question. The pre-object interaction, or I don't know if that actually takes that or not. Maybe kind of like Remy kind of waves his hands underneath the chalice. Is there? Does there seem to be anything physically holding it up?
Nope. Which means it's either... Make an arcana. What is your passive arcana?
My passive arcana is a 21.
21. It's still pretty good. Which would mean it's either a form of levitation or a form of immovability. The object is not only anchored in place, it's anchored through dimensions in place.
You know what? I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna see what happens if I take it and put it in the orb of holding.
You try and do this? Oh, good lord. Oh. What roll?
Because there doesn't appear to be any creature holding it in place. From my understanding, the orb just kind of like sucks itself in. So, and it's not like I'm lifting it or anything.
It won't budge, which now confirms what it is. It's a form of immovability.
can be moved except with.
Immovability prevents it from being magically absconded.
Immovability means that it cannot be moved. It is anchored there. Period. It's part of the fabric of reality right now.
And how did they move it?
It started floating the moment the cart exploded. So maybe there was something in the cart, but now it's gone.
Does that give us the sense that we will have to destroy it? We won't be able to.
You are given other options. If you kill everyone that can use it, it's still gonna delay them. Not just as much as you would have wanted by taking it. Or, yeah, you can try and destroy it, which you have good reason to think this is what caused the destruction of Bahanor.
Well, I believe I'm out of actions except for my bonus action.
Pickpocket it.
Ooh, there's a drop of blood in it.
I mean, honestly, next time you guys get a turn, try a lever.
That's what I was thinking.
Shutting it down. Alright.
I mean, look, if they get to have a bullshit chalice, we can use our bullshit lever.
You've never went up against an actual artifact. That might be quite a roll that you need to do for the lever to oppose it. But, so far, you haven't found anything that lever can't subdue. Alright. That was Remy.
I mean, I could try Dispel Magic again, but it's gonna be a hard roll.
I don't think it's gonna work on.
Well,
I think
in past edition, immovability didn't just used to be an object that cast immovability. It used to be a spell. So, by that I mean it's possible.
we got the sense he won't be able to teleport it because of.
It would be risky business, meaning that you'd probably be at the lowest tier of trying this. You're pretty sure you won't be able to control. If Remy tells you all what he sees, it would be pretty sure that audience would not be able to control where it's going to come out.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't used my bonus action. Ramy will return from the ethereal plane.
Okay.
He has no he has no reason to stay there. Yeah, nope, that bitch ain't going nowhere.
I mean, there's 2 mind flayers left.
Well, there are 2 fighting with the forces around the
Yeah.
But the allies and the enemies go one after the other. Hey. I didn't do homework. Alright, he comes back. Alright. Well, the fight is going great for you, but not good for your allies. Priests. One attack. Yeah. Okay, that's not too much. Alright. And he attacks. That's one hit. Oh, that's a good hit. Alright, the one in front is nearly dead. Cool. Alright. So that's... Oh yeah. Beholders. Beholders are no longer needed, so they're gonna start looking inward. Which means it's a whole bunch of attacks. No, it's 6. Alright. That's easy. 2, 2, 2. Alright. So this is what attacks Audience, this is what attacks Remy, and this is what attacks Fisher. The Beholder decides to attack you all. Audience! Dexterity saving throw!
These
30.
boulders facing us now,
Yes.
so stuff's back off.
You can make your save for your object.
Yeah, but yeah. Not
The other
not
stuff, yeah. 30,
that-
30, 31 for that save, and then for my object save, 29.
29 is enough for the object, for your object. And you said your dexterity save was
31.
31. That's enough. Fisher, your object.
19.
Ooh, that's not enough. Garanad shuts down.
No.
You have silence in your head.
Too quiet.
Audience strength saving throw. Oh, too bad. That would have been great for Remy.
High over 30. That's well, just I don't even know how much over 30, but high over 30.
Alright. The beam was a telekinetic one. He tried to shove you away. Didn't succeed. Remy! Wisdom save! Followed by a
Is
dexterity
this the fear
save.
one again?
No. Charm!
Remind me, audience, is one of... No, Charm
No.
is Devotion Paladin.
Devotion.
Okay. Always good to be sure.
Mhm.
That will be... And then audience's auras plus 4 again?
Plot 5.
Oh, 5, excuse me. Okay. So then in total I get a plus 14. So that's going to be a 27.
That's enough. You're all so much annoying. Dexterity save.
Oh no. Whatever am I going to do?
I can make it strength
get
if you
it.
want.
Now you get it. Now you get it. What, like plus 16 to that?
It does become a plus 16. 31.
Well, you know, the death ray just... to you, it almost feels like someone attacking you with natural 1, you know. Fisher! Dexterity save!
Yeah, see, this is where those numbers start going down.
You just get
That's-
your +5 for me.
Okay, that's a 13.
A total of 13?
Oh, sorry, my ring and stuff doesn't work. A total of 10.
Interesting. I said dexterity save, didn't I? Okay, here you go. This one. Oh, D10s. I have D10s in front of me. Ouch. 64 points of necrotic damage.
Indeed. I am very bloody.
And that was a death ray. Fortunately, the next one is not a death ray. It's a sleeping ray. Wisdom save. Because I know you love those saves.
And I do, because I'm better at them now. I put stuff into it. That is a nat 20.
Oh, okay. You don't fall asleep. Alright, but Fisher was hit hard by a beam. And Fisher and audience both get attacked by a beholder. Not a beholder, a mind flayer. Do they regain? 5 and 6. They both regain. And now they have very little to lose. Intelligence save, intelligence save. And Remy, intelligence save.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not so worried about that one either.
Twice. And 6.
Okay, first one I think is gonna pass.
Is
25. And then the second one.
3 for the first one gonna do it.
Yes, barely, but yes.
That means that definitely won't. So I'm gonna use.
I got a 24 on the second one, which I think you said just passed.
Yes.
I'm gonna use Indomitable to reroll that 6. Or a 19 on the die. So yeah, that's gonna be.
Alright, so you succeed. Remy, your 2 saves.
I rolled a 29 and a 25.
Why do I make you roll these saves?
Well, I mean, they were already
So
like
that-
my higher saves to begin with, and then audience
So
is
that
right there.
Sam feels good about his ability.
Alright,
But we all
well,
feel good about our abilities because we
Sure.
put resources into that shit.
well, so long as it helps you. Because to me it's frustrating, you know, when the enemies start having saves of 22, 23, 24, and you still make them? That's kind of a little bit frustrating, but okay.
Well, I mean, intelligence saves are kind of like the long game for rogues and wizards, because you don't really start seeing them until around like tier 3 or tier 4. And most other classes aren't good at those, but they're good at the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, Psychic Scream does nothing. It just disperses into the ether. The fight keeps on going. Your forces beside you are slowly losing, but you are still in pretty good shape. Terry, sorry?
I think Terry will. What's the range on chain lightning?
I think it's pretty good. A 150 feet. So it covers the entire map. But each target must be within 30 feet of one another if you want to make it arc between targets. I think you want to have a up-to-date picture of the battlefield.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. There you go. As we are entering turn 3. Well, last action of turn 2. No, it's last action of turn 3. Sorry.
Oh, because the beholders are looking at each other, is basically everything down there.
Beholders are immune to their eyes. So, yes, except for the beholders.
Does that mean you can still hit the beholders?
Yes, you can still hit them. It's just that you can't use magic while they're...
Yeah, that's what I meant. But basically everything down here is not able to be hit by magic.
No.
Yeah.
The only thing that is not affected by the eyes of a beholder is artifacts and deity stuff.
Alright. In that case, he's not going to chain lightning because the big dudes that he wanted to hit with, he can't. So I think he would Psychic Lance. This dude bothering Oranag.
Okay.
To help him out.
That's
Or wait,
not-
no.
Okay.
If he throws a one up, psychic, the synaptic static over
Okay.
on the right side here, could he hit those 3 and maybe that one below, trying to avoid Oranak?
To the point, 20 feet radius. So that's, oops. That's 5. That's 10. That's 15. 19. That's 20. Alright, so can he do this? Oof. Yeah, I think it's possible. The one hitting the one in front of Arunak, the one near the edge, and the one at 03. Yeah, I think he can try and hit them.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
Alright. It is a intelligence save. See, that's what I hate. I think you haven't rolled a single time above below 10 for your save because of advantage, and I've just rolled the save for them. I rolled 1, 2, and 8. They don't make their save. P6. No, that's not a high roll. 6. Oh, but that's enough to kill the one in front. Oops. Here. But these ones haven't been damaged more, so... Well, it took care of the one harassing Arunak. But the other ones weren't severely damaged enough.
They do get befuddled or whatever, though, if they...
Oh, yes, that's right.
There.
Muddle through for 1 minute. No, subtracting the d6s. They lose 3 points of...
Each time they roll,
Yeah,
they subtract it. It's like Super Bane.
yeah. Alright. 2 of them were Super Bane. 1 is damaged. Arunak is not liking the situation right now because he wants to go help you, but he can't get inside the field, and he can't cast magic to help you. There's literally nothing he can do to help you. Because he's all magic.
I guess he could help the other NPC there next to him.
He's watching this, unable to do anything, and just saying, oh, damn it. Takes a pine cone out of his head and... Upcast it. Let's try and take those out. Alright, that's 10, 20... 26, 31... Oh, that's enough to take care of those. Still have to make a save. 4, 10, 7.
Thanks.
I don't know why I keep trying. My dice literally make sure that I roll low on saves. Every time I roll to help you in some way, the rolls are high. When I roll against you, the rolls are low. It's so annoying. It's kind of fun having some sort of challenge for once. Damn it. Alright.
Don't worry. Shit's hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my revenge on the last fight. So, all right, that's the end of the of this turn. We enter into turn 4. The dream is losing all physicality. You even start feeling the ground losing strength underneath you.
Well, if it's doing that, then I gotta go for it, because we're not gonna have time to kill all the enemies. I
Okay.
think that means we basically have one round left, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
go.
we don't have magic right now. Like, we can't hit it with magic because the beholders are staring at it.
Oh, I can't hit it with my helmet.
No. Because the two beholders on the sides are looking essentially at each other. So everything, like, in this bottom area of the map is no magic zone.
You'd have to be able to take the object and move it. And moving an immovable object, it's not impossible, but it's an extremely high roll.
You
And I
could...
s-
But then I don't know what... I was going to say you could, like, try and hold your action and then maybe both of us together try and move it.
hold our action.
But also, it's 10 feet off the ground and I can't.
No, what I could do is I could hold my action to teleport and have you guys try and turn the beholders.
I don't know how we would do that, though.
Grapple turn the beholders. For you, you could probably do it. I don't know
I don't know
about
how
Remy.
Rainy would do that. Yeah.
Well, what do you think's the higher roll, though? Is me trying to move this object, or Remy trying to grapple and turn a beholder?
I mean, I feel like it's harder for Remy to turn a wall.
I do have a very high athletic score.
Yeah, you've got that belt. That's
Fuck it.
not working right now.
Audience is gonna try and move an immovable object, because of course he would.
It's the perfect challenge for
not?
him.
Why not? Let's see what I roll on it. I get advantage on my athletics.
Go,
Let's see what we
go,
can
go.
roll. That's
Yeah.
not gonna do it. We're gonna ignore that roll. That was a 3. All right, let's roll one more time. Okay, it's
That
better.
isn't right.
It's better. Is there anything I can add to this? Do we have any ways to? Oh, I can't cast spells, can I?
Yeah,
No.
Never
I
mind.
can't. Yeah.
It's a 25.
25. You jump on the object and you try to move it as hard as you can. You pull it, pull it, pull it, and it just won't budge. That's essentially what I was waiting for, though. Audience, as you're trying to move it, it is both fortunate and unfortunate for many reasons. Because you grab it and you pull it, and as you try and pull it, there's an image that starts appearing under it. A person materializes underneath it. Her hands are raised high, and she just takes a peek so you can see her. It's your surviving disciple. In here, she looks at you and says, "The Lord says hello. See you in the future."
He's in
And
the
you
chalice.
see energy gathering in her hands, and she pushes it inside of this chalice. She's been fueled by a deity. This is why it works. The last thing you see
Why
is...
can't my deity ever heal me?
Sure. Oh, I only do 100 damage around every other turn. What's my deity ever done for me? Don't let me blow shit the fuck up.
The energy
All right.
pushes inside, and all you see is a bright flash of light. Fortunately, the dream has lost enough of its consistency that it does not kill you. But you are completely blinded, and you hear, as the dream ends, this... So many thousands of people just died. Like I said, it is both a good and a bad thing. It is kind of merciful when you think about it. All of those people were about to be corrupted and converted. Now they got a quick, merciful death.
So what happened to the feather though? Because it wasn't with us.
Oh, you had it on you. That's the whole reason
Yeah, it
why
was.
there was enough
I have
death.
Oh no, you did have it. You did have it, right? We got it before. For some reason in my head, he was giving it to us after, but no, we had it.
No, the
he
whole
gave it to
the
us.
whole
Yeah.
condition was
I
we
remember.
wanted it because we didn't want the dream
Yeah,
to...
so it was on us. Yeah, it was on us.
Yeah. Fortunately for this, that does mean that the feather rides back with you. And you're sort of, oh, thank God, now we have it. Your eyes fully opens in the present. That flash of light still in your mind, and the idea of how can a god can be so cruel as to sacrifice over 100,000 people only to get at you. Only its way to say it's your fault. Their death is on your conscience. How can a god be so angry to do this? When you wake up, you see a person inside the room staring at all of you. The hunter is there, and he's looking at all of you and says, "You're not very good at this, are you?" Just like every single time you came back from the past, you are completely immobilized, incapable of moving for almost 10 minutes. And he uses that to mock you. You're muted, Fisher.
Forgot about that part.
I didn't. You're not very good at this. You're practically handing it to me. I do admit, trying to put a spell on it was smart. Did you forget? The only reason why you ever brought back object that works is because they were permanently enchanted. So the enchantment lasted a thousand years.
Guess what it went into? The bag that does not let magic stop.
Thing is, he can take whatever he wants. You're completely paralyzed. So he just takes it. You muted
The
yourself.
bag or the
Sam.
feather? The bag or the feather? He takes which? Just the whole bag?
Well, if the feather is inside, he got all the time he needed to search on you. So he takes it. Just
Remy's saying it was in the bag that doesn't let time pass, so it should still be. The enchantment should still be good for a day or two. Although I'm pretty sure he can just tank it because he's probably...
So one thing you did not see, I rolled.
Well, I think it would actually maybe even shock us back into action. Because I would imagine the reason why we're still around is because if he actually hit us, we'd actually be able to move.
Oh no, it's extreme exhaustion. That's been established the very first time. It's the time that your body needs to remaster itself.
We're basically at 5 levels of exhaustion for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
5
it.
levels doesn't stop me from going into the ethereal dimension. It doesn't actually stop you from moving, it just stops you from moving from your space.
Thing is, he was watching you as you were reappearing. This is why he said that you didn't plan this
What does
properly.
5 levels of exhaustion do? I actually don't remember.
He already has it in his hand. He says, well, if you want back your things, I really don't have a problem with this. I only need the feather. Just come back here in a few days. Everything will be there in this perfect place. I really want to thank you again. I never could have done this. Well then. See you again in a few days. When the end of the world comes. You all fall asleep again immediately after, as if another dream takes you and pulls you away.
You know, just for the sake of it, I'm casting another divine sense just to see if this guy's aura has changed with my new aura ability. Because I couldn't cast detect evil on him before.
It's what you get. It's something
Before
that
I
is...
got nothing.
Yeah. Well, what you get now is that his aura is so twisted that it's nearly impossible to bring him back to the good side. But it is a confirmation you have. At one point, he was good. He was a real ranger.
But I am able to detect evil now. Because before I couldn't detect evil.
Yeah, he's not hiding. He's not using anything to hide himself. He just watched you during the entire night. Watching your bodies, watching your object, reacting to what was doing. He saw where you were hiding things.
You know what? Because I'm here and audience is interested, I want to know, I don't know what check, probably what ability, or I could do insight, what ability would he have cast that would have made it impossible for my aura to sense his allegiance?
Well,
Something like non-detection would work, I think. It's not super hard.
no. He is proficient in magic. He's a ranger. Non-detection is part of the spell list of rangers.
Okay, that just held it. That's fine.
The way he moves, Remy would also be able to confirm that he is excessively good at hiding. I mean, near unnaturally good at hiding, and that's Remy's opinion, not your opinion.
Yeah, it wasn't stealth that was my question. It was more how
No.
he hit his divine. But yeah. That's fine. Okay, move on. I just was interested to see if I could sense his aura. I can't do anything. I just wanted to know if I could sense it.
Yeah. There was a good reason for me to try and push you to not do this inside of the garden. Because if you had decided to do this in the garden, that was the way to prevent this from happening.
I don't know if we met him in the garden. Ever.
The hunter? Oh, yes. No. I mean, if you had asked the Silver-Tongued Bard to tell you the story inside of the garden...
Yeah.
Oh, inside of
the garden would have protected you. He wouldn't have been able to get the feather. That was the way to do that. This is why I was insisting so much on you doing this outside. Or rather, making sure someone insisted on doing this outside. And I was scared at one point because you started saying that you wanted the bard to come to the garden. And oh, damn it! But you didn't. When you're thrown back inside of the dream, you find yourself going deeper inside of the hall of the garden. It is back in that dream, that moment. It has become even more tangible. Future harder and harder to avoid. It shows in how you're breathing that you've been running into this hall and are almost there. You know that this is the engine room in front of you. You hear the explosions outside, the rumbling in the metal, everything. Also, you know what that means. Is that behind that door, there is an insane knight. Fortunately, you know how to handle him. Rather, Fisher knows how to handle him. Because when you enter that door, still slightly disoriented by the pushing and pulling of the dreams, there are a lot of corpses around. And you see the knight staring into nothingness. Just looking up like this, and he's talking to himself. It's your friend, the Jewel Master.
Wait, okay. So we're back. Wait, we're back in
back
another
in the
dream.
future.
Okay. We're back in the... Okay, that's... Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
We
Back
jumped
before you-
again. That's where
into
I was
the
like,
future.
okay.
Yeah.
I got
Past
it.
dream, wake up, sleep, future dream.
Future dream. Got it. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure that you hear everything before the end.
No, it's fine. I'm just like trying to keep track of where we are at the moment.
I would have let you sleep normally, but we only have one episode left, so. So what do you do in front of him?
Okay, so our knight friend's staring off. There are a bunch of corpses around. Alright. I guess audience is very direct. He'll be like...
Said I recognize. You said jeweler friend.
Yeah.
No, it's our knight. I think it's the knight we left in the other realm.
No, it's
No.
not him.
Oh,
It's
not
one of
him.
the,
No,
it's one of the shopkeeper.
Oh, it's one of the
just like the
shopkeepers.
jeweler from like the garden.
Yeah. There was one of those knights that was taking care of the jewel shop. It's him. He's there, but he's staring into nothingness, and he's talking to himself.
And there's a bunch of corpses.
I knew what to do, and I'm trying to remember what I knew.
I know, I'm so sorry. It's late. I should let you all go, but I'm so scared that we won't be able to
Let's just get
finish
us
if we don't finish this
into
tonight.
the fight. Insight.
Did I say
guess
I was just
insight.
gonna put him in a bubble?
What?
A bubble.
Did I say I was just gonna put him inside a wall of force?
No, you know that he's gone off the rail, and you know that you're supposed to either immobilize him and force him to live insane like this, killing people he swore to protect, or
Or
reason him by telling him one thing he needs to hear, which will bring him back to sanity, but you still will kill him after.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll try this. I don't remember what to do, but audience is gonna try and use this. Okay, wait. Well, my aura can still do it.
I have my. I need to look at my notes for where I have all the quotes.
You want me to say it to remind it to you?
Is it?
Do you mean, is it a full? Are you looking for the full
We were
prophet?
made by those. Who
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Lost hope. We're
when
coming.
you approach, he turns toward all of you. And
You were built to protect those who cannot protect themselves. By those who lost faith, the war would never end.
would ever end, yeah.
Mhm.
He looks at all of you and he just says, "Oh, it's you. I've done it again, haven't I? I'm the one killing them." Why can I remember it? Why is this happening to me?
Did you already say the line, Fisher?
I will. Yeah.
Okay, I'm waiting for you to say the line, and I'm gonna try
Yeah.
something.
It's not your fault. It's because you were built to protect those who can't protect themselves. By those who've lost faith, the war would ever end.
I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm rushing this in such an unnatural way. That's. I'm so sorry. He looks at you for a brief moment, slightly cocking his head to the side and saying, "Oh, I guess that's true." So are you here to finish this?
Yes.
Let us put an end to it.
Then I'd rather finish it the way a night should end. I'm not gonna make you fight because you're strong enough to any one of you to kill him. So it's just going to be
I'm gonna try one thing before we kill him,
okay.
and that's simply I'm gonna have him make the save against doing any more evil acts with my aura.
Okay. Oh, jeez, natural 20. See, that's annoying. That's annoying to me. You could do a nice thing for someone, and I roll a natural 20, so he saves. But I kept rolling low on the save.
Oh well, we tried. Unless someone wants to steal free bars.
Oh, yeah.
An 8. Alright. It takes well, it'll be difficult for him to start killing people, but eventually his mind is going to take over again, and he's going to try.
Hopefully, we'll end it before that happens.
Oh, that's even darker. Oh, ouch. That's dark. All right. He is pacified for a time. And so you leave him to his fate. Fisher, audience has just decided to leave this night to go insane, killing people. He just delayed it. You know it. Do you let this happen like this?
Does it seem like he was gonna kill himself, and then whatever audience did stopped him from doing so?
No, he wasn't gonna kill himself. His essentially his programming is falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
This is why he's going insane and he's starting to attack people that he once swore to protect.
Mm-hmm.
The fall is unavoidable. All that audience did was stabilize it for a short period of time.
Can I know these guys aren't of this world.
No.
Um,
Oh, you're thinking you maybe want to banish it?
no,
You didn't
I
actually
would-
give a time limit on my aura. I don't know if you had. I assume you had a time limit in mind, but all you said was anyone affected by the aura becomes unable to perform acts which further evil intention.
is it maybe it's just while they're in the aura, or I don't know. I was going
Because
to
there's a
try.
save. It's sort of like
Uh-huh.
Sanctuary. There's a save. Eventually, he's gonna succeed it or fail it.
Oh no, we're in the future here. All the other gods are gone.
Oh, he's
No,
a
they're not-
construct.
Yeah.
Isn't he a construct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, my aura doesn't work on him anway. Never mind. We're
He's a
just-
different kind of construct. He's technically alive.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's
Uh-huh.
technically alive. Okay.
I guess does he have us?
Yes. As far as you can tell.
Uh-huh.
That's the whole thing. Whenever you kill him, is the element of his soul that it is in his body gets resetted. It's essentially a reboot.
Uh-huh. Uh, then yeah, I would. Kind of put a hand on his shoulder and go. Let me help you start over. You don't want to keep going like this, do you?
No. Thank you. He takes his sword out. And he's waiting for a duel. So while you give him his last wish, Audience and Remy, keep going and go get the information that you were there to get. Audience and Remy, when you come back, it is no surprise that Fisher won. He is immobile in the room. Fisher, you killed him. Not extremely easily, but you're not bloodied. Your skill level was far higher than his.
I think as they come back, they see I'm using mending to kind of slowly just put his body back together from the damage that I caused it.
Okay. All right. It is strange to look at this. It is weird. But nonetheless, it's done. When you're done, you contact Thayag, who tells you to hurry up. She can't hold them much longer. They've started to penetrate the hall. They started penetrating the area in several places. Their numbers are just too great. He just keeps making more and more and more. Now she needs to keep you safe until the dream ends. So hurry up. Get back to her.
Alright. I guess we'll start making our way.
So, it is so late the rest of this is just narrative. I don't mind. I don't mind if you are exhausted enough to finish here and start again next time. It's still gonna be pretty tight, but I'm giving you the option.
45.
I am not working on Wednesday, so I can guarantee I won't be late.
Okay.
So there's no chance of me being held over.
Okay.
I don't know about Remy. I
Yeah,
could.
think
I was gonna say I could also start like. Sorry, I could also start 30 minutes earlier if we know we're gonna go late, so we don't have to stay up as late to try and finish or something. I could start like
Okay.
a little earlier,
I don't mind.
especially if we know it's gonna be tight and might have to push. Especially if we're gonna do the epilogue. I'd in some ways rather start earlier than go later. Or well, I mean, yeah, just if we're gonna go late anyway.
Yeah. Okay. I don't mind
Yeah,
at all.
I could start earlier on Wednesday.
I don't
Remy,
know about Remy.
can you start earlier on Wednesday?
I prefer to start earlier than go later.
All right, then. We start, let's say, half an hour early.
Yep, I
Right.
could start
All right.
7 our time instead of like 7:30.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to be it for tonight. I'm so sorry for the last part. The fight took longer than I wanted. All right. So, thank you for stopping by. Hope you found whatever it was you're looking for. Hope you had a pleasant whatever part of the day it is, wherever you are in the world. Hope to see you again next week, although next week will not be D&D. I'll be going to my maps for a while. Don't know how that will work out. Maybe if I can find another group that's willing, I will. If not, I'll probably keep making maps for a while. Anyways, they're mapped for Dungeons and Dragons mostly, so follows the same theme. All right. Yeah. Campfire sound. All right. So, remember, if you want to help, you got Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Patreon, a link below for donation. Only donate if you can afford it, or you can simply spread the word of the channel. That helps tremendously. Like I always say several times when you finish, thank you for being here. Hope to see you again next week. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy. Good night.